Hi dear students. Today we are going to discuss about LibreOffice Writer. It is a word processor software which helps us to process the text that we enter into the computer. How can we open this? Look.
Click on Applications, Office, and then select LibreOffice Writer. Okay, here we can type any text. I already prepared a text from your English textbook. Now we are going to study how we can do any editing how we can do in this paragraph. It is natural that we make mistake while typing. How do we correct them? We can see the vertical blinking black line in the software window that moves as we type, isn't it? This is called the cursor. Cursor denotes the position of the text that we are typing. We can place the cursor anywhere in the text by clicking the mouse. Then next we are going to study how we can correct a word that you may misspelled. Here I typed the word assignment. I want to delete the word M. To delete, to first of all place the cursor on the incorrect word. Use the backspace key to delete the letter on the left of the cursor. While using backspace key, the letter left of the cursor will be removed. And suppose we want to delete a letter right of the cursor means we can use the delete key, isn't it? Next, you may be noticed some words with a red underline, isn't it? What it mean? That is, a dictionary is included in the word processor software. Each word we type is verified in the dictionary. When a word which is not being included in the dictionary is typed, this red mark will displayed. Okay, then how we can remove this red mark? Just right click on the word with the red mark, red underline, and then once we can select add to dictionary. Add to dictionary means that particular word will be added to our dictionary. Then the red line will removed. And another way, you can ignore the word. Suppose you don't want to add to dictionary means just right click and then ignore. Then that word will be ignored. Then also here we can see a red underline, and you may not be familiar about the spelling. Then that time we can right click, and they already displayed some words that are similar to the spelling that you type. Select the exact word from the list, then that word will be displayed. These are the some editing works. Next we are going to study how we can copy a text from another folder or another file. Look at here. Here we can see 4 vertical rectangle boxes, isn't it? Just click here. It is the first work area. While clicking here, it is the second work area. You can select any word or you can select any text from the desktop or any folder. Here I am going to copy this particular text from this to our first work area. For copying, first of all select the text and then right click and select copy and click on the first work area and then edit paste. That particular text will be pasted here. You can also use the shortcut key Ctrl plus V for paste and Ctrl plus C for copy. Okay. Then Then what is meant by cut and paste? Cut and paste means, suppose I want to cut this portion and that portion will be pasted in another place. For that also, first of all select the text and then click cut and place the cursor where you want to paste. Hi dear students, welcome back to our IT class. Today we are going to study how to beautify the characters that we enter in LibreOffice Writer. Have a look at the picture. It shows some of the tools that we can make use of in LibreOffice Writer to make an attractive document. Just look here. First thing, it is used to make a new style. It is used to set for headings and all. Next, this tool will help us to save the file, and here no, to change the font style. By clicking here we can change the font styles, and these three tools are used for cut, copy and paste. And here 12 is already displayed here. No, it is used for increasing or decreasing the size of the character. By clicking here we can increase or decrease the size. And these three tools set the text as bold, italic and then underline. And these four tools are alignment tools which help to align the text in left, center, right and then justify. Okay. Then here we can see a picture tool. It is used to insert a picture. And these three tools help us to give color for the text. Okay. In this class we are going to practice all these things and make our text or make beautiful characters. Okay. Here I already prepared a document from your IT textbook. It is not at all arranged properly. First of all, we are going to emphasize the title. That is, we are going to make an attractive title for this paragraph. For doing all the activities, first of all we want to select that particular text. How we can select? Just click or place the cursor here and then drag. That text will be selected. And here we can see all the text formatting tools. First of all, default style list is there. Just click here. From the list select heading 1. And then by using this option we can give any attractive font style. It is a font size button. Here we can increase the font size. Okay. Then by using these three tools we can make the text as italic, underline and bold. Next, we already discussed 4 alignment tools. By using this tool I am going to align the text as center. Next we want to give colors. Okay, here is a font color button or tool is there. Just click here. From the list of colors we can select any particular color. Okay, now our text become more attractive or our heading became more attractive. Next we are going to set this paragraph, or next we are going to format the paragraph. For formatting, select the text, select the paragraph, and it is just a description about the poem, and then click format button and select paragraph option. Okay, then different tabs are there. From this select indent and spacing. Indent and spacing means it is used for giving some space for the first line or for giving indent for the paragraph. For first line, if you want to give indent or space means increase. Okay, while increasing we can see here what the changes we can see here. Okay, and then line spacing. Line spacing means it is the space between two lines. Here it has single, or we can set as 1.5 double, like that you can change. Okay, next we are going to give borders. For that, select the tab borders from the paragraph, from this menu, and click borders, and we can see here set no borders, set 4 borders, and left and right, top and bottom. From this I am going to select top and bottom border. Then width, suppose I want to increase the width means just click here, then the thickness became increased, and then the color is black now. Here I am going to change the color. These things and all we can do by using format paragraph. Okay, then just click OK. Then we can see this paragraph are arranged properly, and here we have borders. Okay. After making these changes, we can see that this document became more attractive. Okay, I am sure you will practice these activities today itself. Okay, and thank you for watching, and thank you.